All right, I'm back in the dashboard and we're going to scroll down and we're going to take a look at the more transactions area. Now, there are really only 3 ways to grow your business, and one of them is the hard way, and that's, hey, get more leads. It's important. Everyone needs to do it, but let's face it, most of these folks that we bring on are cold leads, and it takes money and time, to build the relationship, strengthen the relationship. But more transaction, what I love about this, and I could argue this is the most profitable part of Profit Rocket. The game could simply be, let's get our existing customers to buy more often from you. Even if you're in a business, in a one transaction business, even if you're a realtor, even if you sell cars, all right? So let's go into the more transaction section. And much like the other sections, laid out the same fundamentals, strategies, tactics, and resources. Again, let's take a look at strategies we use to convince clients to buy more often, and in essence, get more transactions. And think about the power of that. If you can get your average customer over the course of the next 12 months, let's say they buy on average 1.5 times a year from you, what if we bump that up to just 2? Not even a double. We bumped that up from 1.5 to 2 times a year. What would that do to your bottom line? For many of you, it would mean a substantial increase in your profitability. You know why that is? Why and for some of you, it could be that second transaction could be way more profitable than the first, because the first one typically involves that cold marketing, that very expensive cold marketing. In my health club business, it cost us, and this is back in the early to mid 2000s, $350 to get a new customer through our doors. But if they buy again, what's it cost us to get that customer? Yeah, 0, nothing. All right, so huge opportunity here. So you can see in this section, we've got everything from how to upsell and cross-sell. And we click on that, and much like you saw before, you'll have a whole nother section of training. Certainly upselling and cross-selling trainings are very, very important. You click on that. If you're not doing upsells in your business, you just hate money. You're just walking away from the opportunity to become extremely more profitable. So we go through that in the upsell area. Again, we give examples, talk about specific businesses, give sample scripting. It's all in here. We go back to this upsell, cross-sell section. You've got the fishbowl discount tactic. If you're not using that, if you don't know what it is, you just simply play this video. 20 minutes later, you know exactly what it is and how to do it. There's also step-by-step instructions underneath the training. And we go back into the strategy section, and you've got, again, on and on, a couple dozen different ways to get your customers to buy more often from your business. The last one being risk reversal, which is a huge one. And because some of these are so fundamentally basic, businesses ignore them. And they do it at their detriment. My goodness, what if you could give your customers a way to purchase from you without risking the possibility that they made the wrong decision? What would that mean to your business? It would mean a lot of revenue, right? There are a lot of reasons why people don't buy from you. One of them, guaranteed positively, is they don't trust that your solution is best for them, right? There's always that, in the back of their mind, they're going, oh my goodness, what if I make the wrong decision? So if you can take that out of the equation, bam, automatically, you've probably doubled your sales. In the worst case, even at 10 to 20%, what does that mean to your bottom line? Much of that profit is going to go right to the bottom line because you're spending the same amount of marketing dollars if we just simply get them to buy more often from you. Again, you've got that. In my case, a health club, we don't have that $350 acquisition fee to pay anymore. This is very, very important. All right, let's move on to the next section, higher prices.